fever has gone down.
I'm surprised it only took him 1 day to recover. It took 3 when he forged the pact with me.
He's definitely got natural ability as a shepherd.
Mikleo.
Oh, thanks for helping with the letters, by the way. I caught up with everyone I needed to.
It's okay. I rather enjoy writing letters.
Are you awake?
I must have fainted again. Sorry.
You gave me quite a backache.
You looked like you were floating. I told the innkeeper you were just doing some sort of magic trick.
Well, I never was any good at lying anyways.
Don't overexert yourself. You still need to rest.
I'll be fine. We gotta find the Lord of the Land, and someone to pray at the sanctuary before the ice melts.
But...
The shepherd has spoken. Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, Sublord, and Squire to follow him?
I mean, yeah, you could follow him, but you don't gotta do anything stupid. Well, it's been about a week, and we're back. Okay.
There you go. Now eat up before it melts.
Oh, a fruit frappe. The arrangement is beautiful.
Just what I'd expect from a water seraph. Something like this would be beyond me.
But Lila, you make sweets too, right?
Well, yes. I'm good at baking, but don't work well with cold things.
Oh, I see. So Lila is good with baking because she's a seraph of fire, and Mikleo is good with cool sweets because he's a seraph of water.
Even seraphim have strong points and weak points.
It's true. I'm really no good at baking.
I'll say, that one time when you tried to cook boar meat, you turned the heat up way too high and burnt it black as coal.
We were both little kids then. And besides, it only happened because you didn't make the fire.
Guys, talking is fine and all, but...
If you don't eat, it's going to melt.
Oh, shoot!
Boys will be boys. And that is the only acceptable time for boys to be boys. Or at least that phrase to be used. I have to go this way. Let's see if we can find Father Brunor.
O great Seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father Brunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Coming on a bit strong.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink.
Mood.
Princess.
I'm here to ask a favor.
Of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Saray.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to one such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously?
Still a kid.
Well then, Father Brunor, when you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
People might refer to you as father, but you're not my dad.
Well, that's one way to ask a favor, I guess.
It was very Saray.
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
Okay, so now we actually have to find a seraph to, you know, get worshipped. Hello? Anything new? Ember sword, ember staff, ember paper. Oh, these have more art attack. More art defense. Amber tiaras, amber gauntlets, amber. Okay, I apparently have 4 pairs of amber boots. Right, I don't have them equipped because Saray would lose the stat buffs that he has. Hang on to all those. Items, same name, not only will you strengthen equipment, but you also enhance or change their skills. I didn't do a lot of this when I actually played the first time. I don't think usually has anything until I go back into the store. It doesn't really have anything new at all. Okay. I'm gonna go check in on that report of a monster. It's one thing. I love this game very much. There's one thing I don't like about it is how much I have to walk around so slowly at the start of it.
This aroma. Wait, that's...
Soft serve ice cream.
Is that a monolith?
Yes, it is. Changing the control mode. Changing the control mode to manual gives you the flexibility to attack from the distance you choose. For example, you can use projectile arts to pin an enemy down from a distance. Of course, you can achieve a similar effect even in semi-auto mode by directly following a quick step with an art. Like all tools, it depends on how you use it. Cool.
I finished preparing the bottles.
It's very wet.
Eight legs? What kind of creature is this?
Be careful of those legs. They get longer. Splendid!
I'm on top of my game.
Treasure detection. With this talent, you can detect treasure chests and herbs in the vicinity. Set it on multiple characters and increase the size of the detection field. It's going to start repeating things. Because I'm pretty sure we've already read that one. A monolith.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Martial arts. By hitting a stun enemy with your initial martial art, you can increase your blast gauge one time only. In other words, if you stun an enemy in the middle of an attack, then cease the attack before restarting it with a martial art, you gain an increase in blast gauge. Be careful not to miss this chance by aimlessly changing together attacks. Hello?
It's a marmot. It's quick with its attacks. It'd be best to use hidden arts.
Be gone!
Well played.
This is nothing.
I didn't like them. They were some very rude dudes.
So Ray, look around you.
Yeah, I know. I found the chocolate gelato. No. No, no, no. Let's save here. See. Okay, one thing. No, God, no, 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 no. One thing I meant to do, but I didn't get a chance to, was open some of these. Panacea bottles and life bottles. Some sweets. Costumes, some mystic arts. Okay. Cats encounters. Costume. 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 Just gonna open a bunch of these really quick. I'll just be a second. Do. Come on. So all the costumes are done. It's the attachments. Also, this is all cosmetic stuff anyway. It's not like it's going to affect anything. Yes. 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 These are the ones where it's going to start affecting things. We're not going to use those. I will, however, take some strawberry rice cakes, some red bean pancakes, rice crackers, skewered rice dumplings, and the sweet bean jellies. These are mostly for grinding. Speed art mastering, kill 30 items, double the EXP, double the gold. We'll worry about that later, and double the grade. What did we get? Star and Cap. Turn those off. Because those are difficult, I don't want to fight those. But, we got fancy new clothes for everyone. We got Shinji Ikari's outfit, school outfit, swimsuit time, Yuri Lowell's outfit, and Julius from God Eater for Saray. We have Serious Student, Ocean Lover, and Leon's costume from Tales of Destiny. Idolmaster Miki Hoshi, I don't know who that is. She's a principal. Seaside. It's Mint. Tales of Fantasia. Tales of Fantasia. Tales of Fantasia. And she has a lot of outfits because she shares outfits with another character. It's Tales of Grace F. Mila. Yeah. Ah! I forgot you were there. There we go.
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up.
We'll have another new battle action. I don't know what it was. Oh my god. No. I'm gonna take over Lila for a little bit. Excuse me, sir, what seems to be the problem here?
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense.
Who are you?
All right, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd.
If he is,
Yep.
maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage?
Water spirit?
It's terrible. Destroy the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense!
Hello.
What?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
Hello. Ouroboros.
Does this thing really look like a person? person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why is it in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of his rising coil attacks. It spins and plunges into you.
Boop, boop, boop. Rude.
What a formidable opponent!
We beat up the snake. Dun, 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 dun. Switching Seraphim, you can change the Seraphim fight and advertise with you using the D-pad. When controlling Seraphim, the D-pad changes which character you control. After switching characters, you will need to wait a short time before you can switch again. By pressing L1 will armatize, returning to a normal state. You cannot select a Seraph who is KO'd. Wah wah. Or as Katya says, hee-haw.
What? The Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once Seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And Seraphim that have completely turned into Hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Uno.
Saray.
Like the card game?
Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking at his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey! Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Shady dude following us. Casting Seraphic Art. If you learn a higher Seraphic Art, the casting will continue switching to that art. Okay, I'll turn that on. Now we get to walk all the way back. Yay! A doggo.
Counting on you, Lila. Yeah. Ready? Everyone. Keep on. Purification complete.
Puppo. Da, da, da. Didn't even look to see how everyone's doing with their titles that they have equipped. Okay. Freezing Strike. Apocalypse, Solstice Celebration, Final Prayer. Bum bum ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da da. Let's go back and talk to Father Brunor again. There's a lot of people talking about a plague. Hello, we're here.
Oh, truly, this power is the stuff of miracles.
It looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try.
But you didn't tell us anything.
To me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Suray to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Suray?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised that the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
Blessing for Lady Lake region has been restored. Lords of the Land. It is now possible to access the Lord of the Land menu from save points. Areas where Lord of the Land has been unlocked. Fighting battles in those areas will raise the blessing level dependent on the grade you receive. A grade will automatically count towards the blessing level when you touch the save point. As the blessing level goes up, you will gain access to boons with various effects. Lords of the Land. Save point travel. Spend gold to move between save points you have previously visited. Set boons. Enable various boons. Boons available depend on the blessing level. Item offerings offer items for grade. So we'll say if I wanted to, I could These are all worth 1, but I could say give some fruit frappes. I could get my amber tiara. I could really pretty much give whatever I wanted. So let's level them up. Set boons, Lords of the Land boons. You can enable boons so they take effect within Lord of the Land's domain, so long as you don't exceed the maximum boon cost level. Boons largely have battle-related effects. Raising the blessing level will both add new boons and increase the maximum boon cost total. You can raise the blessing level by earning grade in battle. So we can spend gold to move between save points. Treasures for some time to reclaiming the treasure inside, and they will automatically refill with new items. Symbols will appear on your navigation map indicate the location of Hellions, and your recovery rate will be boosted by 20% when you eat snacks. We can't see what the other ones do because we don't have a high enough blessing level. But I believe we will take Hellion detection and treasure restoration. Yes. So we can come here and talk to him whenever we want.
There might be something
also
nearby.
Sir? Hello? Oh, I can see on the map now. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, it's silver. Can't open that yet. Eh.
Well, time to get working on these offerings.
You're really getting into it.
I ought to be. The blessing has returned to Lady Lake. But now the problem lies in maintaining it. We will need to do all we can.
That's very true. The blessing is preserved only through daily attention.
Okay, we'll make sure we don't neglect our offerings either.
Right. Reinforcing the blessing will probably make it easier for us in the long run.
I wonder if he would enjoy rice balls, like in that book.
Your offering is rice balls?
I don't recall that being part of the Celestial record.
Oh, no, it was from a picture book. A little girl chased after her rolling rice ball and wound up meeting a seraph. That was one of my favorite stories growing up, and I just thought...
I should have known. Sounds like your kind of book.
I have no doubt he will appreciate it. It's not often you get a rice ball packed with authentic emotion.
I hope so.
So from save points, you can also access the save point travel. We can go to anywhere we've been before. It's very convenient. I'm going to save because we've done a little bit. I'm just gonna leave Alicia there, I guess. I think she's stuck. Oh no, there we go. So now we're gonna go to Roundtable Palace. You know, with the whole Arthurian thing they're going for this city, they totally missed the chance to name it Round Table Palace. But no, Roundtable. Lame.
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Saray through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
I cannot believe this.
Just walking today, kids. I could run if I wanted, but there'd be no point. I'd have to wait for him to get to the room anyway. But I can't go. New. Hey, this is the room we're staying in until we're ready, I guess.
Wait here for the time being.
Thanks, I guess.
What's that?
Bookshelves!
There's like infinite books!
Just what you'd expect from a royal palace. Quite a collection of rare and valuable tomes.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics, too. Oh, I just want to sit and read them all.
Oh my! This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, careful! It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair.
Don't worry. Alicia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, Here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow. Mad is right.
An ode to young passions. A lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh? Saray, I think that's because you're so...
So inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda... mad.
Bird.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table chamber, if you please.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different orders.
About Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Alicia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table chamber.
Please no more slow walking. Oh,
Did
good,
they
more
leave her
slow.
behind on purpose?
I bet they did. The malevolence isn't gone yet.
Hurry up. God, NPCs walk so slow. Just give me... Whoop, whoop. Can I go up here? I can. Can I go in here? No? Okay. Nope, can't talk to you either. Lame. Dinner time!
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle shepherd. Please, take a seat.
Poison pot pie.
Don't worry. I promise you, it's not poisoned.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you.
Let me introduce you. This is Military Chancellor Mathia, leader of the Royal Army. This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in Highland. And this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Bartlow.
I'm Saray. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have much to discuss.
Whoa, Saray, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious, though I would have liked to let Alicia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Alicia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story?
They're suggesting that you and Alicia are using each other, hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Alicia. The shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't. I couldn't say. I've never actually seen a shepherd before.
So they doubt you. I figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false shepherd to curry favor with the populace.
Careful.
And so you're asking for proof that I'm the real shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that regardless, the citizens are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
You just don't want to lose your power.
True. The shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
The common man is but a fool and a cur. It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But in fact, it is for that very reason that we need you.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Saray.
No.
As the shepherd who will protect Highland, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost their morale.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the council.
Those ignorant fools. Right when we're on the brink of war with Roland's.
We will reward you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say, I hear that you're quite interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your explorations and archival activities, would it not?
I mean, possibly, but...
There's no point in siding with Princess Alicia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Marland, where the epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness, I suppose she would have bigger things to worry about.
So then, Shepherd Saray, there's nothing to even think about, is there?
I refuse. Darn. Guess they weren't the type you can sit down and talk with after all.
Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Alicia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us. Wait!
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lord Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Alicia. I can fulfill my dreams without your help. And the same goes for Alicia.
Indeed it does.
Death to the named shepherd who deceives the people! Stand back, Alicia, or you'll get hurt!
I didn't even get to eat my dinner!
You're overdoing it here, Saray?
Saray has just gotten too powerful.
Saray, listen! You have to hold back a bit!
I don't know that I can.
We just can't go.
You need to hold back! She kills 4 of them with a volley of arrows.
Could he be truly...
Lord Bartlow, we will forgive this transgression. In exchange, you will never threaten the shepherd again. Am I being clear?
Impossible. He'll plunge the kingdom into upheaval. And if by any chance he were to fall into Rollins' hands...
I'd be more worried about your own neck if I were you.
Who are you?
Scattered gods.
Assassins!
Yes. That man approached us and tried to hire our guild to murder your princess here.
Are you saying Lord Bartlow was plotting to kill Alicia?
Don't be ridiculous!
He still is.
He says we're liars. Should we kill him?
Stop! I beg of you, please stop. The Kingdom of Highland needs this man.
You're all you're made out to be.
Listen and listen well, Bartlow. We do not kill against our own honor.
Understood?
Why?
He's fine. They didn't kill him. Not your usual assassins, are you?
I'm impressed they snuck into the palace.
Apprehend them! They're the conspirators!
Not good.
Should've killed him.
Our work was quick and painless.
Here's your reward. Follow us.
At least they can walk faster than the fucking guards. I'll be there in a second. Okay, come in. Nope.
We'll have to break through.
We can't. They might die if I use my power.
Hurry. This way.
Bye. So, while we're running, I'm also going to explore all these rooms and get all the treasure that I can. Okay, cool. Nothing in here. What about this room? Really? They missed a perfectly good chance to like hide treasure.
The rest we leave up to you.
What?
There must be herbs around here.
Eh. Run.
Who knew the kitchen was connected to a place like this?
And we're back in the ruins underneath the city. Great.
I'm impressed the scattered bones knew about this route.
Oh.
Still, seems like an awful lot to go through just to deliver a warning.
Hello. Ray can have that, and Mikleo can have that one. I'll buy that, so I have 15. Nope. 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 There we go. Boots. Give her those ones. Give him those ones. Right, I have a new thing. Blast charge! Defend for 1.5 or more seconds and BG increases.
Steady your nerves. A bodiless Hellion?
Made when a dead body is possessed by a Hellion.
Guess the only thing we can do is purify it.
It's a decapitated head! What'll it become if you purify it? Just a dead head laying on the ground.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Spirit Chain. Benefits of high SC. Damage taken is reduced. Effect potential is multiplied and SC recovery rate is increased. Carefully pick your timing when to be idle on the battlefield, such as when you finish your combo and your companions continue the attack. Okay.
Counting on you, Lila.
Alenia is what women who become Hellions can turn into.
I suppose that could happen to anyone with a black heart.
Ready? Go skate! Let's get him! She's on! Strike! She's on! Those are some dreams! Ready? Strike! It's over! Ready? The ruins are calling me!
I'm sure they are, Saray. I'm sure they are.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
It looks like a pig, but it must have been human before.
Even if a seraphim just eats and eats all day, that's what happens.
Well done. Hang on, everyone!
All is done here.
It seems there's a
Get a
treasure
treasure.
chest near us.
And some ribbon tie. She loses a lot of skills. But her attack goes up by quite a bit, so I'm going to give it to her anyway. Because
Saray, look
why not?
carefully at the ground.
Yeah, McLeo, I saw it already. I got it. Was there a point of interest? That would be why.
Secret underground dungeon.
I sure feel a lot of malevolence.
I wonder who was kept down here.
Whoever they were, no doubt they left their hatred here. Hatred against the royal family.
You shouldn't feel personally responsible.
I'm fine. Let's just look for a way out.
Some of these cells are opened. Let's be careful.
A lot of these cells are also empty, Lila.
Ready, everyone? Let's get him! All right! Hang on, everyone! Be gone! Hang on, everyone! How's this? Ready? Let's get him!
I need assistance!
Looks like we win!
Advanced techniques. By combining various techniques from the battle section of the system book, you can discover new, unconventional interactions between them. It can't hurt to go back and read up again on subjects you've mastered in case it triggers any new realizations. Some monoliths will also give you tips on advanced techniques. Neat.
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
Hit points, HP. In a normal state, the recovery effects of certain skills will be stocked up. Light blue, part of HP gauge. At the moment of aromatization, that stock is instantly transformed into HP. It's useful to stock recovery effects in a normal state and armatize when you desperately need them. This is a basic tactic everyone must master to survive. Lila could use an apple gel.
Wait, that's...
Treasure.
Counting on you, Lila!
Hey! So we to... No.
Saray's not the only one with an eye for treasure. Saray,
Okay,
look
Mikleo.
around you.
An elven crown. Ooh. If I can combine it with some other elven crowns to get some better skills on it, that would be great.
Time for battle. Ready? Ready? Hang on, everyone! Sweet dreams! I better get it together. Ready? It's over! Hang on, everyone! Strike! No escape! The ruins are calling me.
Anything? No? Came over here for nothing? Cool. Battle techniques. Appealing guard. When defending, the attack frequency of enemies targeted you increases, making it easier to control foes' actions. Neat. Sure.
Let's get him! It's over! Ready? It's over! Hang on, everyone! It's
Purification complete.
So, have you learned any other Shatterfang? Okay. A Pigu. Or not. Hello? She looks a little angry. It's Mutant Hellion who casts strong curses. Also, her name is similar to someone else's, but it can't be unexpectedly dangerous to point this out, so be careful. Thanks. Anyway, watch out for spinning thrust attacks. They can get you in big trouble, no matter your HP.
That must be the source of the malevolence.
It looks like an echidna.
Such deep hatred. It must have quite a grudge.
Watch out for its charge attacks. They're deadly.
Saray!
Yeah, I saw. You're already dead.
Alicia, don't take your eyes off it.
Break through!
Burning shard! Predatory flame! The Italians are very violent.
Break through! Burning shard! Predatory flame! Hang on, everyone! Mikleo!
I just raised you, Mikleo.
Release my Rhapsody!
And life bottle on Mikleo.
Release my Rhapsody! Burn! Burn away! Predatory flame! Full force! Burning echo! Burning charge! Killer's flame! I'll strike you down!
Let me use my Divine Phoenix Blade, you boob. There we go. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. No! Stop that!
Last one! Alicia! Release my Rhapsody! Killer's flame! You're right, Nicole! Burn away!
God, she's just kicking the shit out of us.
The strength of the knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people.
What's that?
It's a quote from my master. It supports me in times of need.
Oh, I get it.
Huh?
This must be connected to the Sacred Blade ruins.
Because the torches and architecture are the same, huh?
If I may say so, This place is oddly nostalgic.
They both date from the same era. There's no way they'd keep the waterways separate.
We should be able to get out through the Sacred Blade ruins.
So the bustling city of Lady Lake sits right on top of an enormous network of ruins.
You can find a reason to smile in any situation.
Is that weird? I'm just who I am, no matter what happens.
Well, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Don't encourage him, Alicia. Saray needs to realize for himself what a weirdo he really is.
Anyone who hangs around with a weirdo must be pretty weird themselves, don't you think?
Looked in a mirror lately?
Oh my, what a beautiful maiden!
Pot's calling the kettle black, wouldn't you say?
Oh. I'ma just, I'm gonna use that. It's probably gonna help, considering she just kicked my ass. Hello?
Counting on you, Lila! Ready? Let's get him! Ready? Strike!
Well done, everyone! I need assistance!
Purification complete!
Sweets are so good, especially after a battle.
I just want to open the box. I'm just gonna do that for the next battle.
Shall we begin?
Ready? Let's get him! How's this? Hang on, everyone!
Wonderful!
Shitter bang!
Prepare yourself! I must try
Everyone okay?
Yeah, we're fine. Oh, that's the wrong way. Don't mind me just going backwards. And now I can open this door. And oh, cool, we're back here now.
Ready, everyone?
Hello.
I must try that.
Let us relish this.
I'm getting a lot of equipment proficiency up. Okay, so I've mastered the sword. And I've mastered the boots. She's mastered those. Okay. Bat.
Be on your guard!
Ready? Strike! Dreams! Hang on, everyone! Get on!
That might have been snack pushing that one off if I got in the battle.
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Yeah, remedy preparation. Because you use so many. What art did you learn? Freeze Lancer. Sword flare. Slickly. Oh my goodness.
Finally, we're free.
The sun's high up already.
Huh?
Hey.
Yeah, it was just so bright I got a little lightheaded.
Well, I'm a bit frazzled myself from lack of sleep.
Hmm?
I'm sure my manor is being watched. Let's rest at the inn for now. We should dry our wet clothes as well, or we'll catch a cold.
Good idea.
A fire seraph catching a cold. Okay. Hello, hello, here for a nappy nap.
Guess we caused yet another scene. Hooray for us.
Well, at least we got rid of the malevolence.
Incidentally, I suppose.
But even so, I'm glad. It feels like now there's nothing we've left undone.
You say that like it's your end.
In a way, it is. I have decided I'm going to Marland.
That's a plague town. You can't really mean to obey them.
Whatever twisted motives the Chancellor may carry, the order is official. And besides, it doesn't change the fact that Marland is suffering. I want to do everything I can for the people of Highland.
Alicia.
The Council may laugh, but so be it.
All right. Then I'm going with you.
You can't get involved. I've already caused you so many problems.
But how do you plan on getting to Marland? The bridge is washed away.
Well, I don't know.
4 heads are better than 1.
And we have excellent foreheads.
Besides, we need that bridge too, after all.
Thank you.
No need to thank us. Dinner last night was off the chain.
All right, let's go check on the state of the bridge.
I should now be able to save point travel over there. Also, we got that. We've hit a milestone, and now her title has leveled up. It's now silver instead of bronze. Let us save. And then we'll see what that circle does. Oh, ye who yearn for a fierce fight, have you the determination and strength to face the 10 challenges of the raging gods? Once thou hast approached a god, that may not turn thy back, and should thou fall, not be a ghastly demise awaits thee. Battles against Aragami. Whoever creatures one of the world, every time you win a battle, you'll be given the option to continue fighting or quit. When each battle, the Aragami's strength and ferocity will increase, but the items they drop will in turn grow much more valuable. When turn gains victorious in the 10th and final battle, you'll be returned to where you came from. Sure, we'll fight one. Why is it level 66? What have I done? I've made a grave error.
Is this my all?
Well. Well, we're not going to interact with that again for a while. Good to know. Let me buy some apple gels. No, I meant to do the save point travel, that's right. I'm not gonna walk all the way back over there. When I can just disappear and reappear. Save point travel. Can't save point travel all the way over there yet.
I still can't get over their skills.
You mean those assassins?
Yeah. From what I could sense, they're practically Hellion class.
They're still just regular humans, aren't they?
I think so. But why aren't they Hellions?
Well, maybe they're good people?
Good people? They're the most feared assassins guild on the continent.
You know about the scattered bones?
Scarcely a soul doesn't. No one's seen their faces and lived to tell the tale, so this is all just conjecture. But rumor holds that they've been involved in close to 100 assassinations. Nobility, military officers, underworld bosses. I'd always thought them just a colorful urban myth, but...
Given their fighting skills, I'd say they're the real deal.
And yet it is a fact that they were not Hellions.
Do you think there is a reason for this?
That I could not say.
A reason they don't turn into Hellions?
Please don't tell me you want to hunt them down and ask.
Who knows? We might meet them again whether we like it or not.
Boy, lucky us.
Well, you never know. Hey, the chest is restocked. I guess enough time has passed.
There might be something nearby.
Yoink! Right. How is we doing over here? Bridge still out.
No one has done any work on it? How could this be? Excuse me.
Okay. Let's see. Alicia.
Oh, that's a curious outfit. You must be the shepherd?
Yes, I'm Saray.
I am Nath, a representative of Marland, the town on the other side of the river. Lord Saray, I hear that you were able to stop the rampage of the water spirit.
Yeah, it was.
I cannot possibly thank you enough.
Oh gosh, it was nothing. Hey, Mr. Nath, Was there something that you wanted to discuss with me?
Ah, well, you see, thanks to your heroic efforts in putting a stop to the water spirit, the currents have calmed considerably, and we should be able to repair the bridge. But I'm afraid it's still taking too long. I have to make my way back and deliver this medicine at all costs.
Huh, I see. Then...
Saray.
No, I apologize. It was wrong for me to ask favors of you just because you're the shepherd. The destruction of the bridge itself was a warning to those who have forgotten their gratitude toward the Seraphim.
I mean...
I shall bear that in mind, and devote my energies to aid in restoring this bridge.
I'm terribly sorry I couldn't help you.
Please, don't fret. Your very existence is a beacon of hope to us all. We should be thanking you for appearing in such dismal times.
I'll see if there's anything I can do on my end as well. I'm really sorry.
He's a good man. He hasn't forgotten his sense of gratitude to the Seraphim.
I really want to help him somehow. Lila, is there nothing I can do to aid him?
I ask as well. If it's just Saray and his squire Alicia, I should be able to use my powers to cross the river. We can take the medicine with us.
But if Saray uses his power as a shepherd to carry someone's goods, then everyone else will want to turn to use him as their own personal delivery boy.
And we're not a freight company, you mean?
Nope.
Then maybe we can ask a ferry captain to...
But then that ferry captain would just wind up having to deal with the same issue.
So, you're saying we should start by addressing the root of the problem?
Meaning we should just help restore the bridge, huh? And in a way that won't cause people to rely too much on the shepherd afterwards.
I wonder if we could maybe build a foundation for the bridge out of rock. Ask the Earth Seraph to help raise a riverbed or something.
That's definitely something only the shepherd could do. And the repairs that followed afterwards could be left up to the people.
How about that?
Very well. That sounds good to me.
Thank
to the
God.
west looms a mountain known as the Spirit Crest. If I'm not mistaken, an Earth Seraph dwells there.
Let's tell Alicia.
Girl?
Do you have a moment?
Hey, I'd like to discuss this further with you later. Be ready.
If you say so.
He does not sound happy.
I want to assist with the reconstruction too, for Marlin's sake. I asked, but...
Not going as well as you'd hoped?
I'm not the sort to give up so easily. I just need more time to explain how I can be of service. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm thinking we should talk to an Earth Seraph who lives on the Spirit Crest about helping with the reconstruction. They could change the riverbed to form the bridge's foundation.
And then everyone else could do the
Do
rest.
something like that?
It's definitely a possibility.
Saray, I would like to properly convince everyone that I can help here. Would it be a bother if I were to stay behind?
Nah, we should be fine. Do what you need to do.
We're counting on you, Alicia.
Yeah.
Right. Leave everything to me.
Then we're off to the Spirit Crest. See you in a bit.
I beg your pardon, but did you just say you were going to the Spirit Crest?
Yeah, what you want, Baldy?
Is there a problem?
Greyfolk's Spirit Crest is best avoided if you value your life. There is
It's a good thing I want to die.
So frequently mentioned in the legends of the dragons. It is a place in which no man should set foot.
Legends of the Dragons. I don't remember anything like that coming up in the Celestial Record.
Tell me, do you know the legend of the 8 serpents?
That's the legend found in every culture of the 8 dragons who betrayed the Seraphim and were banished to the underworld.
Our tales tell that one of those dragons still remains in Rayfolk's Spirit Crest.
But the Celestial Record doesn't mention anything like that.
Perhaps not. It's hardly reasonable to think that all the legends in the world can be encompassed in a single tome.
I could dream.
I appreciate the warning, but even so, that's where I'm headed.
But
it'll be fine. Lila's never heard of that legend either.
We'll be back later. Sorry, is the only human. Only one Seraph can battle alongside him, but you can switch Seraph in the middle battle by pressing the button on the D-pad. Seraphim who are on standby automatically recover HP, so keep an eye on your Seraph partner's health and switch them out when necessary. Okay. Who do I have right now? Lila, okay. Treasure. Oh, no, get away from me, you dirty marmot.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Amber Spear. And some sage.
There may be some herbs out here. Be on the lookout for them.
Ba, ba, ba.
The mountain certainly is impressive up close.
Yeah, I can see why they call it Spirit Crest. But still, dragons?
Probably just a story some bard made up.
Certainly the last time I was here, there was never any sign of one.
You mean on your journey with the previous shepherd?
Hey, let's play a game. Pick a number 1 through 10. Got you! It was 12.
She's off the rails.
Must be that pesky oath of hers again.
Anyway, if there really were a dragon there, we wouldn't stand a chance against it.
So what? If we run into one, we better hightail it out of there?
Hopefully we don't run into one at all.
It's open.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Blast Gauge. Let's expand the battle action Chain Blast. The normal state, a 3-hit combo that lets you hold down R2 and expend 1 Blast Gauge to recover 50 SC and perform an attack off of which you can continue to combo. This makes it possible to break past the 4-hit combo limit. Remember, this is only possible on the 3rd hit of a combo. Making full use of this can lead to acquiring new blasts. Hello. You are a Therian. I don't like this.
Man, oh man, what a bunch of amateurs.
Hello.
Can't take the heat, huh? Looks like Zavid here is gonna have to show you first-timers how it's done.
No, don't!
He killed it?
You bastard!
Hey, it was a Hellion, and Hellions belong in hell.
We could have safely quelled it. There was no need to kill it.
Looked to me like you were just getting your asses kicked back there. Besides, death is a kind of salvation. For some.
What? Why?
Oh, that's rich. I can always count on the shepherd and his posse to be a bunch of goody two-shoes, can't I?
You knew I was the shepherd?
A self-righteous choir boy facing off against a hellion. Who else would you be? The name's Zavid. Damn pleased to make your acquaintance, gentle shepherd.
How dare you!
The spirit crest is way out of your league. If a dragon were even to yawn in your general direction, you'd be gone.
We are not here to battle dragons. Your concern is noted.
You're not? Well, that's no fun. Nothing adds spice to life like a sworn enemy.
I take it you are here to fight the dragon, then?
That had been the plan, yes. The plans, they change.
You serious?
Looking pretty good, aren't I?
Zavid, what is it you want?
Do you really think I'd be willing to just drop the shepherd and his toadies into the dragon's lap so we could gobble them right up?
I can understand why you're mad, but I didn't do anything to you.
Get eaten by the dragon and compound his power. It's better that you die by my hand, here and now!
It's over! Drop the leg! Blue flame! Blade down! Burst! Ocean blitz! Break on through! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Ocean blitz! Break on through!
Here I go!
Spirit cleanse elixir of attack! Ocean blitz! Azure assault!
This is
Burst! Break down! Break on through! Now's my chance! Blue flame! Blue flame! Blue flame! Break down! Break on through!
Okay. Don't remember how much damage I did to him.
Bro, hold up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, alright? That's enough, okay?
You're the one who attacked us!
I said I'm sorry already, sheesh. I'm not your enemy. Let's call a truce. Deal?
Fair enough. There's no reason for us to fight.
See? Somebody here has their head on straight. And besides, we're all part of the same team in the end. Know what I mean?
Are we?
Sure. I don't plan on becoming anyone's sublord.
Zavid.
Alright already. I'll leave you alone, your shepherdness.
You have that gun pretty tucked. That gun tucked pretty tight in those ass cheeks.
Don't forget to run if you see a dragon.
Is it really true that a dragon lives here?
You got eyes, don't you, Saray? Why don't you try using them?
What is that guy's problem?
His power. It doesn't feel like purification at all. Almost more like it feeds on malevolence.
I can't respect someone like that. A seraph who would just kill a hellion.
Yeah, it's sickening.
Let's be off. We have our own agenda to fulfill.
Right.
See, I'm pretty sure his problem is that he has a gun up his ass. And he likes it.
Just a moment. I want to bury them.
Saray.
He feels responsible.
Let's go, Miklia. Lila.
Just get these herbs really quick.
This aroma.
Time for battle. Center bang. Ready? 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 Strike! It's over! Ready? Hang on, everyone! Runner's on! Strike! Sweet dreams! Well done! Yeah!
Boop, 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 boop.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
Hey! Aren't you from the Assassin's Guild? Why would you be after me?
Do you realize how disturbed the people have become? With someone like you running around pretending to be the shepherd?
Huh? But I mean, I am the shepherd!
Care to prove it, shepherd? As if you could.
Keep on! No escape! It's over! Keep on! No escape! Ready? It's over! Be gone! No escape!
I don't know why people are so adamant to tell me that I'm just pretending to be the shepherd. Like, I'm not pretending. God.
We should run. Something's odd about this.
You're right. They don't seem to be Hellions.
Agreed. If anything, I think they're intentionally giving us a chance to escape. I wonder if they'll still target me.
They give us a chance to escape as we just go higher up the mountain.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
Be gone! No escape! Let's get him! Ready? Strike!
Boop, boop, boop. Boop.
Be gone! Strike! The ruins are
We're on a mountain. What ruins?
weapons ready!
It's an armadillo! I'm sure it'll curl up.
Oh, you're sure, huh?
Vermilion presence! Burning charge! Pillars of flame! Breakthrough! Rain of flame! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Get lost! Burn away! Predatory flame! The ruins!
We're not at any ruins.
I remember. Let's go.
Saray, what happened to your usual archaeology fever? I'm quite sure there's all sorts of things to research about that shrine.
I can't say I'm not interested. But there are people suffering right now because they're missing a bridge.
Yeah, Layla, we don't have time.
There'll be plenty of other times for exploring.
I'm glad. I feel I may have been misjudging you this whole time. Please, forgive me.
No need to apologize. Saray's usually so predictable.
Very true.
I predict we'll talk later, Mikleo.
Ha. Ha ha.
There must be herbs around here.
I just want the saffron. Bye.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
Get on! No escape! How's this? Whoa! Ready? Alright! How's this?
Princeton, there's still more.
Ready? Strike! How's this?
Bye.
Get on! Purification complete!
Yeah! Level up. What's it wanting me to... Ah, because I have to go up the mountain more.
Counting on you, Lila!
Dun, 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 dun.
How's this?
Here goes! Go, my queen!
Ready? Strike! Get on! Strike!
Now then!
Get on! No escape! Ready? Strike! You were quite strong. Is that a monolith?
Switching Seraphim. Seraphim on standby, not battling, will gradually recover HP. They can also recover from being KO, though it takes some time. In other words, swapping Seraphim in and out isn't just a rescue tactic, but an invaluable aspect of your strategy for the longer battles. Some bonus skills will add elemental attack to the first hit of a combo. This might make it easier to use Seraphim who aren't the best fit for certain battles. Neat.
Counting on you, Lila! Hey, your soul! Get on! Not yet! Strike! Sweet dreams!
Rude. Sir.
Let us
Third is the word.
and continue.
I don't know if you guys heard, but bird is the word.
What's with that guy?
I kinda want to ask her about that guy just now.
He's always just so blasé.
I also want to ask about that strange item he had.
And what nerve, being so scantily clad in front of a lady like that.
Maybe now's not a good time to bother her.
Good call.
You don't say. I think we're almost getting near the top.
What is this?
Is this the domain? It can't be.
Are you saying malevolence could corrupt a domain this far?
We should escape. The strongest entity in the domain decides its form. It has nothing to do with right or wrong, or malevolence.
But...
It's just like with Gramps. The lord of this land must have detected our intrusion.
Yeah, it did.
Legendary harbinger of destruction. A dragon. Oh, this is bad.
Running into us a bit of good.
This is all my fault. I was going off my own memories and just assumed that any talk of dragons was baseless.
So, you mean this dragon is a recent addition to the mountain?
No, it can't be. Are you Edna? Oh, Edna! I can't believe it! You, a dragon!
Nope, guess again.
Bye.
Huh? There are two Ednas?
Your conclusion is peculiar. Brother, you must stop.
Brother?
So even my voice no longer reaches you. He's coming. Run like the wind.
Is she the seraph we were looking for, Lila?
She is. Does this look like the time to chat? Move!
He's angry. Let me leave, please. Because I don't know about you, I don't feel like fighting a level 88 dragon. Mikleo, stop.
Let's just get out alive!
Is there a school you go to get that dumb?
Huh?
You crave the fame of being a dragon slayer? Is that it?
Edna! I thought you really had become a dragon! Thank goodness.
Well, you haven't changed. People would respect you more if you actually worked on your personality.
Actually, we came here looking for you.
And so you marched into a dragon's territory? You guys really did go to Dum Dum Academy.
Why, you...
I'm sorry.
I love Edna so much.
So? Was there something you wanted?
Oh, yeah. I'm Saray. We need you to lend us your power.
We were hoping you could make the foundation for a bridge, so it can be repaired.
No. I despise Earth dwellers. Self-centered, emotional. But when they need something, it's, oh dear Seraphim, heed my prayer. Heed this, morons. And besides, I can't leave my brother as he is right now.
That dragon, he's your brother?
Yes, that's correct. That is Eisen. He's the only family I have.
But... Edna, was it? It's too dangerous for you to stay here.
That's right. What do you even plan on doing?
Well, I thought there had to be some way to cure his condition, but I haven't found anything.
Well, there we go. I bet I can quell him.
Seriously?
Once a seraph has become a dragon, even the flames of purification cannot salvage them.
Are you saying there's no way to save her brother?
The only option I know of is to kill him. If we even can, that is.
Besides, death is a kind of salvation. For some.
I don't want to admit it, but...
Either way, it's dangerous to be here. I won't ask you to help us after all, but you should get far away from here.
I agree.
This is none of your business.
Look, Edna.
Leave me alone.
Whee!
Guess our cooperation won't come so easily.
We'll find some other way. The more important thing is, we can't leave her here like this.
True enough.
Well, then I guess we'd better go after her.
I can sense the ancient tongue.
I didn't get this one. Combo effects. Seraphic arts and combos have reduced casting times regardless of the actions. Second hit is 20% reduction, third hit is 40, and fourth hit is 60%. Seraphic arts use a lot of SC, but a combo like circle, circle, square, and the L down and X will give you the SC reduction from the martial arts, the distance advantage of the backstep, and a shortened casting time. Neat. Cool. Awesome. I'll forget that in like 10 minutes. Goodbye, Armadillo. We need to find a little girl who threw herself up. There she is.
Edna.
What's this? Did you bury them?
Yeah. It was the least I could have done.
Huh.
Edna.
Enough. I don't care how dangerous it is. I'm not going anywhere.
Fine. Then let's go together and find some way to save Eisen.
Didn't I tell you already? There is no way.
I'm not so sure about that.
Hmm?
The Seraphim, the Shepherds, the Dragons, they really did exist. There are still so many legends which have yet to be uncovered in this world. There must be a way to purify the dragons somewhere. Just wait for the right person to find it.
There he goes again.
Not now.
You're asking me to believe that?
Yes. Can you give us a chance?
Alright, Saray. You win. I'll go with you.
Wonderful.
But let's be clear.
Huh?
If you really wanted to take me with you, you should have just dragged me kicking and screaming. Let's go hunt legends, my lady. My noble heart would not deceive thee. That went out of fashion a few 100 years ago.
I didn't think I was...
Surrey's never been in fashion.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay, Lila. Make me your sublord.
Wait a minute. I didn't mean for you to...
You're the one that invited me, aren't you?
Yes, but still.
And in any case, if I'm supposed to leave here, I need to be transferred into a new vessel. If not, I'll be corrupted by malevolence. Or didn't you think about that?
Well...
Academy valedictorian, this one. Come on, Lila.
Are you really okay with this? You were just telling us how much you hate humans.
I do hate humans, but I guess this one's pretty okay.
Thank you, Edna.
Promise me something. Promise me that we'll find some way to save Aizen.
Together.
O ye born of firmest resolve. Here let our pact be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your name.
Havson Euland. Use this.
Edna, you were already carrying a divine artifact to serve as your vessel?
Looks like we've been had, Saray.
I never did understand girls.
Now then, take me with you. To the outside world.
You got it. Here we go, Edna.
Yeah, well, I already read this. Yes. I know. I know. Silk touch garment. Umbrella wielder. She's gonna have that. Ah. Yeah, we're not climbing back up this mountain right now.
Hey you, water boy. You got a name?
Micleo, not Waterboy.
Micleo, not water boy? That's a new one.
Call me what you like. See if I care.
Okay, Meebo.
It's Micleo, alright? Micleo!
If you say so.
Well, I see who runs this household.
Yep.
Whoa, what? Since when was this a household?
Yeah! Can you guys not practice your comedy routines inside my head?
I mean, he has a point. Don't yell inside the poor boy's head.
You. They called you their boss, didn't they? I really am the shepherd. I know you won't believe me, but it's true.
Real or fake, it doesn't matter a bit.
Again.
I can feel someone's blessed domain.
What?
Oh!
You mean she has a level of resonance on par with the shepherds?
She does? But she can't even see us.
Let's save the chat for later. This girl is strong.
I can tell.
Rising Sand! Echo Shock! Rock Winner! Be gone!
This is pretty tough.
Saray, let's flee.
I will not.
Be gone! Try out! Take this! Rising Sand! Ready? Go!
That's not what I wanted to do! Oh, she's stabbing me in my fambles. She's putting her stabbers right in my fambles.
Well, that was actually pretty decent.
Must have been, if you're complimenting me.
Ooh, it's a money finding talent. With this talent, you'll find money laying around at regular intervals. There's no law that says you have to turn it in, so it's your escape. There seems to be a higher chance of finding money in towns than in the field.
Oh my! That's Dezel!
Do you know of him?
He lives the life of a vagabond. I heard he had taken a liking to a particularly fearsome band of traveling mercenaries.
Well...
Why is he with the assassins?
I suppose something happened to the mercenaries.
There must be a story behind it. You don't just join up with a bunch of assassins for no reason.
I'm surprised he hasn't become a Hellion by now, hooking up with an assassin's guild.
There was no malevolence at all coming from that assassin.
No way.
No malevolence will fester among those who are pure and clean of heart. That assassin was exactly like you, Saray.
A pure and clean of heart assassin? Really? They make those?
Apparently.
What's wrong?
So, it doesn't matter if I'm real or fake, huh? Then I guess this is what you meant by me taking on the burden of the shepherd.
Yep. Don't fool yourself. Humans don't think for a moment about how you feel. But what do you expect? They're humans.
She's right, I'm afraid. You'll have to learn to deal with it.
But I don't wanna.
You're pretty tough to begin with.
I wish.
That was a tough enemy. Let's...
Just a little bit. There we go. Let's see what costumes we have for Edna. We have another Idolmaster. Rubber boots. Swimsuit. Elise's outfit. And another Evangelion.
prepare for our next battle.
Not with that octopus, we're not. Go a little bit longer, we'll fix the bridge.
Still don't think you can help us out?
The shepherd can command the seraphim at will, isn't that right? Do whatever you want.
No, you're not a tool for me to use. If you really don't want to help, I'll find some other way.
I see. You like to guilt trip a girl into making the first move.
Saray, maintain your purity.
She was messed up, but...
Man, if you guys aren't the dullest crew of fuddy-duddies ever assembled, I was going to help you from the get-go anyway. You're welcome.
Thanks a million.
Wow, way to sound so happy about it.
Lord Saray, it is a pleasure to see you again.
Likewise. How are things looking?
Well, there's still no telling when the bridge will be repaired.
All right. Then I'll make it so that the bridge can be fixed.
What exactly does that entail? Forgive me, but I'm a bit confused, Lord Saray. In any case, I shall summon Lady Alicia. Please, wait here a moment.
Wait a minute. You're going to do this right away?
Yeah. I want to cheer them up as soon as possible.
But...
There's so many
Don't you
people
know what humans
watching.
think about you if you demonstrate power that transcends their simple understanding?
I do indeed.
Huh. Well, okay. Suit yourself. Maybe you like being treated like a monster.
It's your call. I won't stop you. But think carefully about who stands to lose the most from what they're warning you about.
Right.
I will wait. I don't want everyone to
Changed your
freak out and
mind,
yell
I
at me.
take it?
Yeah. Better we do it late at night after everyone's gone to bed.
Okay. Fine by me.
Sorry. I know everyone was worried about me. I probably just wasn't thinking.
You tend to take too much on by yourself.
Yeah. I'll watch out.
Oh, Saray, you're back.
Hey!
Lord Saray, what exactly is it you intend to do?
Well,
Alicia, we decided it wouldn't be good for Saray to draw too much attention here. We're waiting till midnight. So...
Well, the sun has already set. Why don't we handle this first thing tomorrow?
Ah, a fine idea. Very well.
Then we'll see you tomorrow. Incidentally, Naif, regarding the transport of your goods to Marland...
Oh, yes. Of course.
You're the best, Alicia.
Now then, let us wait until midnight.
Okay, we got 2 hours. Just kidding, it's magically midnight now.
Okay, here goes!
We did it.
My word.
Naif.
I can scarcely believe what I'm seeing. So this is the Shepherd's power.
Mr. Knave, I can explain.
This means Marland is saved! Oh, joyous day! Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. 3 cheers for the shepherd.
You don't have to thank me.
Lord Soray, you intend to head out right away, don't you? In order to avoid prying eyes.
Yeah, we're going to go to Marland from here.
I suspected as much. Then, if you may, please escort Lady Alicia with you as well.
Mr. Knave?
Lady Alicia, I know your position is a difficult one, but your duty in Marland is all too crucial. Please go at once, and demonstrate your famed ability and sincerity.
So, you knew?
In a tiny miniskirt.
Stuck here for now, but if you two are in Marland, then I will know I can rest easy. Please, attend to your duties, and leave the bridge to me.
Understood.
I'm sorry, Mr. Knave. You have my thanks.
I shall make sure the bridge is even better than before, milady.
So there are those who understand.
Yes.
This is the happiest I've been in a while.
Crying I'll puke.
Nath, might we take some medicine from you?
Can I ask such a thing after all you've done?
Yeah.
Thank you. I am in your debt once more.
I think we'll be off now. Thanks for all your help, Nath.
Oh, poppycock. It is I who should be thanking you.
Let's go, Alicia.
Will I really be able to cross the river with you?
Of course, if it's just you. You've already made the Squire's pact.
Mr. Knave, thank you for being so understanding. We shall meet again.
Lord Soray, thank you so much. Lady Alicia, I leave matters in Marland to your capable hands.
And we're on the other side.
Oh, incredible. I suppose even a raging river is no trouble for a shepherd.
But you should still avoid using your powers in front of other people.
Yeah, you're probably right.
She is. If Earth Dwellers are there to freak out every time like this one does, I may slip my wrists.
Seraphedna, I deeply regret my transgression.
Yeah, you ought to. And we're already on a first-name basis even though we just met? You're awfully rude, you know that?
Please forgive me.
If you're sorry, then do the Norman Karena as penance.
What now?
You don't know it? How disrespectful.
Please forgive me.
If you're sorry, then do the Norman Karena as penance.
Edna, don't infinite loop the Squire. Lila, you understand that Edna is toying with Alicia, don't you? Do something.
Sorry, I just thought maybe if they had a chance to talk together, they might, you know, become friends.
Alicia, this is just how Edna is. You can't take anything she says seriously.
Spoken like a true Meebo.
What's a Meebo?
You don't know? Then do that.
Okay, enough.
God. Well, the party just got a lot livelier. And I think that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. And hopefully, I don't have any more issues and we can continue on Friday. A good night, everyone.